Hey guys, if you just joined us, let me know your name and what part of the world that you come from. And I'm just setting up. If you're watching from the replay, you can skip 10 minutes. I'm just going to wait 10 minutes to start. And I'll make a button here for you guys. Cool.
Bluetooth mode.
Hola. Cool. If I just look like I just woke up, I just did. It's like 5 a.m. here. Cool. So if you're just joining now, and let me know if you can hear me properly. And also let me know what your name is and where you come from. My name is Mel and I'm from New Zealand. At the moment, we're living in Lima for 1 year. We have a 1-year visa. So if you have time, I'm going to start in 8 minutes. So if you have time, go head over to our Facebook page. It's called academyandsuccess.com. Cool. Okay, so hey to Annette. And what does Annette say? I'm starting in 6 minutes, guys. Just let me know if you can hear me. And also let me know if what your name is and what country you're coming from. Okay, let's look at the visitor posts. Hi, I'm Annette in London. The blog I am planning to create will be aimed at people who want to get outdoors and be active. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen many like that. It will range in topics from interviews with extreme sports people, explorers, and giving advice on how to start camping. I think that's really cool. And everything in between with an extensive resource page. I'm an adventure sports and wild place photographer. So we'll use the blog to showcase my work too. I guess my questions are, how do you build a large following? How do you subtly integrate ads into vlogs? What are the best potential revenue streams from blogging? Thanks. I think this one's really easy. How do you build a large following? That's what we're going to be discussing today. How to get your customers to your website. How, like, especially without advertising. Because if you use advertising, it's kind of like your ad stays on Google on the front page only until you run out of money or only until you stop the ad. But there's actually another way, and it's through blogging. And if you use blogging, your article stays on the first page of Google, and I'll show you how to get it ranked on the first page of Google. So your article will actually stay on the first page of Google and for the rest of its life, unless you delete it. And the longer that it's there, the higher it gets ranked, and the more people go to it as well. Yeah, it just takes time. How do you subtly integrate ads into the blog? It's really easy. You can do it one of two ways. With my travel blog, for instance, I have a really beautiful photo as well of India. We're starting in 4 minutes, guys. Just let me know if you can hear me, and your name, and also write where you're from. So one of my articles is how to get the photo that I got that was in India over the Taj Mahal, and we're on the river on a boat. And it's really hard to get because, especially if you're a tourist, you don't know how to get there. But I tell you exactly how to get there. And then in the ad, in the article, in the middle, I put a little, what do you call it, blog, a little advertising, and it's a banner that they give you for free. And you just put it into the article, and it's a banner, and it says the place that it's a Skyscanner ad, and it's whatever place that you are in, like the viewer is looking at your ad, whatever country that they're looking from, it says from there. So say your viewer is from London, it will say London to India flights. Or say your viewer is from New Zealand, it will say New Zealand to India flights. So the banner or the ad just picks up wherever the person is reading it from, and then it says to India, because obviously that's where they're looking to go. And that's a way to subtly put ads into your website. It's a really good way, actually. Also, if you're doing, I guess, extreme sports and how to be outdoors and active, like brands like Kathmandu as well, it's really easy to put on. You have to put brands that you're really interested in, brands that you really stand by. So you can put those like on the side of your articles or of your videos. Yeah, that's really easy. What are the best potential revenue streams from blogging? I would say advertising and from like selling your own products as well, but print on demand products. So print on demand products are like products that, because you're a photographer, right? You can offer a service that prints your photographs on like canvas, like large canvas, or on anything really anything. And I'll show you that during the course. And your other question, oh yeah, you can also offer your services as a photographer or your services as like a guide or expert. Yeah. I have 1 more minute and then I'm going to start. So just tell me where you're from. I'm gonna write it here. Hey guys, let me know where you're from. And your name. And also what kind of business or website that you want to have. Thank you, Catherine. I always wonder if my sound is working. And your name. Yeah, I'm going to start now. Okay, so this course is about how to make money online. And if you really want to make money online, you need to put in like the time and the effort, and then the results will come for you. For example, my daughter and I have been traveling the whole world for 2 years. And yeah, if you want to make money online, you can do it. It's possible. It's easy, really, but you need to put in the effort. It took me 2 years to get my website and business started, and then like up and running. So I had to keep my day job. I had to keep saving, stuff like that. So the more time, and you also need to put a little bit of money into it as well. The more time and money that you put into this, into your website and into your education to build your website, then the better off that it's going to be for you, especially time. Time is a big one with your articles. So websites are really easy to make, guys, like super easy. Click of a button, enter some details, and then your website's made. But the hard thing is trying to get customers to your website. So today I'm going to be talking about privacy policy. Today I'm going to be talking about privacy policy. Why is it important, and why am I talking about it? There are two things. This is one and this is two. There are two things that you need to make money online through blogging. The first is you need your website, and your website needs to have your product, your service, or what is the other? Advertising. Product, service, or advertising on there, and that's the way you make money. And on this side, you need your customers to be able to find you. So there are many people out there that are willing and have the money and ready to buy your product, your service, or your advertising, whatever you're advertising, but they can't find you, right? So why do you need a privacy policy? Let's talk about Google for a second. 900 million searches every second. I think it's 900 mil or 90 mil every second on Google. That's not just like 900 million every second on Google searches. That translates to, I think it's 90 million or 305 billion every day. 305 billion searches every day, and that's just on Google. That's not other search engines like Bing or Yahoo or whatever everyone else uses. So 305 billion searches on Google every single day. So why is the privacy policy important? If you want your website to rank on Google and you want people to be able to find you, you need to be ranking on the first page of Google. But how do you do that? Google is actually like an old librarian, and he's got glasses and he's really strict, and he's looking through the files to make sure everything is in order, and he has millions of people working for him. He also has things like algorithms. One of the algorithms is called Trust Rank. So what Trust Rank does is it searches every single website, and it looks for things like how trustworthy is your website, and things like that. So what it's looking for is, number one, privacy policy as a page, and number two, it's looking for if you have advertising on your website, they want to know that you have an affiliate disclosure as well. You need to put an affiliate disclosure on your website. It is so easy these days to make a website, but most people don't know that you need certain things in order for you to rank on Google. So what if you don't have a privacy policy? What if you don't know how to write one, where to get one? I'm going to take you there now. If you have a computer, cool, it's better, because then you can keep watching this and then open another tab. We're going to go to my website. It's called academyinsuccess.com. I'm going to bring my projector up and see if it works. Okay. Cool. Bluetooth mode. Okay, so I made it wrong. Is that working? Yeah. Okay. Type in Academy and Success. I'm going to type it into the box first. Okay, it's ACADEMYINSUSCCESS.com. Okay, and you can copy and paste the link that I just posted, and then I'm going to go into there now. Yeah. Cool. So it will come up with a page like this, academyandsuccess.com. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go down to here. Here it says how I learned to make money online. It's a green box, affiliate link. It's advertising. So this is the exact course that I took to figure out how to make money online, because first I did like the coding so that I could learn how to do WordPress, but you don't need that. They show you exactly how to set your website up. So click on that, and then we're going to put a privacy policy on your website if you have one. If you don't have a website, that's okay. I'll show you how to get one really easily. And so it comes to this page that looks like this. And then it says enter your email address. So we want to enter email address. I'm just going to create an account so that you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, cool. Now it says enter your name, choose a username, and create a password. So I'm going to enter my name, Mel, choose a username. There's a few to choose from. Mel 39, I'm going to choose that one. Create a password. Cool. And then press get started now. And it's creating the account for you. On here is incredible. There's over 800,000 people, and they all help to, it's called comment for comment. So one of the ways for your articles to rank on Google is that you need to have people commenting on your articles as well. So once people comment on your articles, you get this like little green G sign under each article once it's ranked on Google. And then that way you can tell that each of your articles has ranked and that your website is doing well. Okay, let's get started. They want to take you through the tour. I'm just going to skip that. You can do that later. It's like setting up your profile picture and stuff. Okay, I'm going to go straight over to here. It's like a pencil at the top of the page. I'm going to go straight to there. And then it says build a website, blog, create training, write an article, build a website. I'm going to go build a website, just so that when I publish the privacy policy, I can take you straight to the website. And it says, I'm going to click on a free domain here, and then I'm going to write the domain name and enter the title for your website. And then choose a design. They give you 9 free designs to choose from. They also give you 3,000 designs to choose from, but that's with the premium. I'm going to choose this one, Ryan. It looks clean. Choose this thing. And then it says, click here to build the site. It's really easy. Like I was saying, with a click of a button, you can really build your own website, and it's super easy. It has like anti-spam protection as well. It has like, most websites have HTTP. It gives your website HTTPS, and the S is for security, and you also need this for Google to be able to rank your website. And it gives you that for free. I think they give you like 3 free websites as well, but if you want to use your own domain, you have to go to premium, and they give you 20 free websites. But anyway, yeah, cool. And it also gives you free site speed and stuff. We're gonna go straight over to the pencil again. Now that I have a website, we're gonna click on write an article on your website. Cool. It's official. You're on the World Wide Web. Congratulations. Okay, down here, what's good about this? You get full matrix. I'll talk about that. It's one of the tools that you really need when you're trying to get ranked, your articles ranked on the first page. Because if you think, when you're in any search engine, when do you like the 3rd page of your search? Or when do you ever go to the page or the 10th page? Like when I'm on Google and I'm looking for something, like go to the 2nd page, maybe the 3rd page, but the 5th, no way. So you really want your articles ranking. Yeah, just skip everything and go straight to start using console. Can you see? 1 second. Oh yeah, you can. Cool. And then we're gonna go to create new. And then we're going to do from a writing template. We're just gonna click on that one. And then it says affiliate disclosure. They also have an about me page because that's really important as well. Key rich content page. For your articles to rank on Google, it needs to have 1,000 words, 6 paragraphs, 5 headings, and yeah, that's what it needs. So every time that you write an article, you're going to be using this template. And we want to go to over here, privacy policy. This is really easy, guys. I also love this community because when there were things like the new GDP, I think that's what it was called, the new privacy policy, where you had to have your privacy policy updated because of the new GDP policy and like the United Kingdom and everything. So they also updated it for then, and they were telling everyone, hey guys, make sure you update your privacy policy or you won't be ranking. Okay, so go up here and then you'll see who we are at yoursite.com. Whenever you see in brackets, the square brackets, yoursite.com or any of the brackets, you want to fill in those details. So whatever your site is, put that name in there. So I'm going to write Academy and Success. Every time I see that. And you need to get rid of the brackets as well. Sometimes I don't. I just leave them there. I don't even care. But yeah, get rid of the brackets. It looks more professional. There you go. And yeah, scroll down. You'll see yoursite.com and fill in your name in the name of your website instead of yoursite.com. And keep scrolling down, do the same. There is quite a few. Then when you get to the bottom, it says your first name and email address in brackets. You need to put your first name. So I'm going to write Mel. And then your email address, academyandsuccess@gmail.com. Cool. So that's done. That's ready. All you have to do is, you can, if you're, I don't think your website will be connected to this because we just made this account, but you can go like this. And just copy and paste. So just copy and paste that to a page on your website. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'm going to click publish, and then it says choose a website. I'm just going to choose that website that I just made, that I showed you. And I'm going to go over to click page, not post. You can choose between them if you want, but I'm going to choose page. And then admin, you always want to push page when you're doing your privacy policy, then push publish. And now it says cool, it's on the web. Usually it checks for duplicate content, but with this one, it knows it's a privacy policy, it knows that it doesn't have to. But with every other article that you write, it will have like a little loading sign saying checking for duplicate content. And this is really important because if your article is the same as another website's article, Google is going to blacklist your website, and then it doesn't even tell you that either. It just blacklists your website and you have no idea like why your website's not ranking. But with this, it tells you when every single article is ranking, and it has a little G next to it. And when the G goes green, it means that the article has ranked on Google. So it's really cool. I really like this tool. So I'm going to go click on edit in WordPress right here. You can just log on to your website and then open in WordPress. If you're using Wix, I don't know how you could do that. I know that they were having problems with like search engine optimization just because they use the Flash builder, and the Flash builder is super slow, not just to create, but also for on the side of your customers when they're loading your website, it can be quite slow. So cool, you can see that it's ready to change. Now I want to untick a few boxes. Go to screen options. If you use WordPress, go to screen options, just tick every single one. Yeah, cool. And then put that away. Okay, take away allow comments. Here, under discussion, take away allow comments and allow trackbacks. You want to take that off. Cool, then that's done. Update that. And then you're ready. Cool. I'm going to push update just to, even though this website isn't real, I just made it up, but I'm going to push update just again, make sure that that works well. So if you have advertising, you can also do the same for your affiliate disclaimer. Just go back to the steps that I told you, go back to that article, this thing, the pencil, write an article, go to the templates, and then do the affiliate disclosure, and then also the About Me page. Okay, cool. So now that I published that, there's a little G here. I don't know if you can see that, but maybe you can see that in your account. There's also a little rubbish bin and also like an admin. This little G goes green once your article is ranked. And yeah, it's really cool once you start seeing all your articles getting ranked, because that means that it's ranking on Google, everything is fine with it, and Google sees your article is valued. The more articles that you write that rank on Google, the more chances that people are going to find you, especially with your keywords. And your keywords are important because you get to choose your keywords. Like, your keywords reflect whatever you choose to reflect. So if you are a plumber and you want to do a business, you want to get people to come to your business, and your business is in Subiaco, so you could write best plumber in Subiaco, and that alone is a keyword. And then when people are looking for, or cheapest plumber in Subiaco, or most trustworthy plumber in Subiaco, or plumber with a guarantee in Subiaco, or I don't know, 6-month guarantee, you can target words like this so that when people are searching, they're going to see only your website coming up, because I don't think any plumbers know how to use like keywords or even think that it would be important. So when people are searching things like that, your articles are going to be coming up because your articles are going to be ranking on Google. And I will show you right now. We're going to go over to the training, guys. Here it says training. It's a green play button. I'm going to show you how to use keywords. Okay, it comes to this thing called getting started. Let's click on that one. It will take you to the first lesson. I do want you to go through these lessons on your own, but together we're going to go straight to lesson number 9 because this is what I have time for today. So let's go over to lesson number 9 and talk a lot actually. How to get there. If you see it says online entrepreneurship certification, click on that and it will take you to all the lessons. There's 10 lessons, they're for free. So go down, scroll down, it will open all these up. Lesson 1, 2, 3, it's really good. Understanding how to make money online. I want you guys to go through that on your own. Choosing a niche. If you don't have a website, they help you. It's really good. The whole community, there's like 800,000 people in the whole community helps you to with ideas or with like help. Building your own niche website, setting up your website. If you have a website but you haven't got your SEO done for your website, there are a few things you have to do. So go through this one, lesson 5 and lesson 6 on your own, because like I said, it's so easy to make a website, but you need to know how to make it so that your site is ready for search engines. Go over to lesson number 6, lesson number 5, set up your website properly. Getting created. We're going to do lesson number 7 later, but for now, I want you to go over to lesson number 9. It says understanding keywords. Understanding keywords, and that's where I want to take you right now. So let's click on that one. I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, it's free for 6 days. So try to go through the course as fast as you can. It's really, really good. And they also have, I think, 8 more or 5 more courses, and the more you do, the better it gets. It is really, really good. So you've heard the word or the term keyword research, but what is it? What is a keyword? I used to get so confused. I went to a course that a lady did on how to make money online, blogging and stuff. That was like 2 years ago. And she just said a whole bunch of words and I had no idea. I still have the notes from that class here. Yeah. It says learn copywriting, how to sell yourself, SendGrid, Namecheck, Flying Solo, Business Growth Educators landing page, Instapage, Campaign Monitor, ClickFunnels, Optimized Price, Compatible Plugin, Copyscape. I was like, at the end of that, there are a lot more, but at the end of that, I was like, I don't think I can do this. No, you can do this. It's really easy. What is a keyword? It is a word or a phrase. Most of the time, it's a phrase because the one words have been taken. So a keyword is a phrase. It's not just one word, it's a whole bunch of words together. And it's the thing that people search for on Google. For example, like I said, if you're a plumber and how to fix my toilet in Subiaco because our water is different. I don't know. You can target that and you can make an article for that and write something for the people. And then at the end you can have, well, if you can't do this yourself, I can do it for you, because 9 times out of 10 people, they want to fix it, but they don't have the money, they don't have the time, but they're looking for that education. They're going to type it in and they're going to see, oh, that's taken a long time to fix the toilet. So maybe I'm just going to call this guy. He seems trustworthy. He put an education blog up about it, so an article about it. So yeah. Okay, keep going through this, guys. Each post you create will be targeting one keyword at a time. If you have 100 posts, you'll be targeting 100 keywords. Let me explain that for you here. this is Google search plumber in Subiaco. Cool. Then it comes up with an ad, then it comes up with another ad, and then it comes up with your keyword search, which is best plumber in Subiaco, who to trust. Also, it's going to come up with your other ad, plumber in Subiaco with a guarantee. Cool. When they put this in the search box and your articles are ranking, it's going to come up here, and that's how your customers find you, like really easily. Customers that are willing and ready to pay for your services. So the more articles that you write, the more keywords you're going to target, right? So this is plumber in Subiaco, and this one is like plumber with guarantee in Subiaco, because people search for so many different things. Like the other day, I searched for how to take off blue ink from a white wall. How to take off blue ink from a white wall, because my daughter put blue ink on our walls. But there are other ways to say that though. Like, I'm not sure if it's the country that I'm from that says take off blue ink, but other people would say how to clean blue ink from a white wall, or how to clean ink from a white wall. All these are different keywords, and all these you can target. If you're like a person that has a special cloth to take off ink from a wall, you can definitely target all these different keywords. How to take off blue ink, how to clean ink off a wall, things like that. So, let me bring this back up again. The more posts that you create, the more Google rankings that you will have. Also, I'm just going to explain again why writing articles is way better than advertising on Google. It's kind of like that feed a man a fish analogy. Feed a man a fish is like putting advertising for your website is like feeding your website a fish, right? It only stays there, and it only creates traffic for you while the advert is up there. But if you can't pay for it anymore, or if you take it down for any reason, that goes away and people can't find you anymore. But if you create articles that are ranking on the first page of Google, and this keyword shows you exactly how to do that, then your article is going to stay here between the first and second page and just rotate. And the longer it stays here, the more ranking Google gives it. So the more it's going to stay here. So, and it stays here forever as well until you decide to take it off. So that's the difference. And each article that you write, like I said, the more rankings that you'll get for each keyword. If you're one of those people that hate being taken through courses, you can go through this yourself. After doing lesson 9 and lesson number 7, we're going to go through we're going to go through how to put like ads on your website. We're going to go back to my website, and we're going to go through how to put ads and everything. So they also have tasks. Perform 5 different searches using Jaxi.com. There are 2 things that you need to make money online. Like I said, you need that website with like your products or your service or your advertising, and the other thing you need is to get customers to your website. How do you get customers to your website? Number 1, you need a keyword search tool. Number 2, you need an article platform that, number 1, checks for duplicate content, does everything like spell check and everything, preferably publishes straight to your website, tells you when your article has ranked on Google, so that little G sign, There are a lot more, but those are the main ones. And number 3 is you need to put in time, a little money, and effort. It's like Gary Vaynerchuk, he says, if you have to work now, if blogging isn't your main source of income for now and you have to work, make sure that you're working on your business after you work for your employee's business. Make sure that you're working after hours on your business and setting that up and not just working for someone else. And yeah, cool. Firstly, we're going to talk about this keyword search. It's called Jaxi. This Jaxi keyword search is really good. The 2 things you want to look for is it has to have a QSR, and it also, QSR is like the amount of articles that you're competing for that keyword. If you go down here, it explains it a lot more. And the other thing that it has to have is the amount of monthly searches that people make for that particular keyword. I'm going to go all the way down here. So your keyword needs to make sense. Why? If it doesn't make sense, Google's going to automatically change it to make sense. Like if you write a typo, right, and Google says, hey, we searched this for you because we think you made a mistake. Your keyword has to make sense. It can't have any errors in it. Number 2 is right here. This is the average searches per month that people make. You want this one to be over 30. You want at least 30 people searching for this particular keyword for your business. And over here is the QSR. And this you need to be under 100. You want there to be less than 100 websites competing for the first page of Google. If you don't understand anything, please let me know. I'm going to check the comments. Oh. Cool. Yeah, so that's pretty self-explanatory. It says the rules again. Go through them again if you didn't understand my explanation for them. And then we're going to go over to Jaxi and use that really quickly. So Jaxi costs $49 a month. But if you sign up to this website, I don't know why, it's free. And you get the free search tool and you get 20 free websites. It's crazy. And you get the people doing comment for comment on your articles. So go over to that J, and then they also do like keyword lists, which is really good. Okay, enter it as keyword in search. Best plumber in Subiaco. Subiaco is a town that I lived near in Australia. Okay, best plumber in Subiaco, look at that. If you're living in Subiaco and you're a plumber, you have really good statistics. Less than 10 people search for that, actually. Click over to here to get the QSR. And it says there's 6 websites that are competing for that exact keyword. Now it says you want this to be over 10. But if this is your exact area, then you don't have to worry about how many people search for it because this is your exact area. So you want to have this as one of your keywords. When you see that there are less than 6 websites, that's really good. You want it to be under 100. You can go ahead and save this. You can do a day of like searching for keyword terms and then click on them and then save them all for later. And then the next day you can come back each day and just go through one keyword at a time and write an article for each one. It also gives you other suggestions. Best plumber in San Diego, but obviously this is location based. So, but if you're typing in something else, it gives you other suggestions as well. Like I said, how to take off blue ink. It will give you other suggestions like how to clean blue ink off a wall, things like that. So that is really good. That's exactly what you need. You want it to be under 20. How to clean blue ink. How to clean blue ink. Under 10 people search for that every single day. Gonna look at the QSR by clicking this one. 62. There's actually 62 websites that have that exact keyword. So that's good, but the only bad thing is that it's under 30 here. And that's what you want to look for. It also says how to clean grout lines, how to clean grout in the shower. I don't know why it's not talking about ink, but that's cool. So let's try to find one that's really good. 300. Let's look at the skills now. Cool, this one is really good. Look at this. Is it this one? How to clean air ducts in home, right? 160 people every single month search for this term, and there are only 17 websites competing for this keyword on Google that are ranking on Google. So this is perfect. You can tick that here and save it for later. That is perfect. That's something that you're looking for. Cool. Now I'm going to go over to show you how to use the article keyword article tool. So once you have your keywords all together, let's go back to that training. Let's go over to lesson number 7. Click getting started. And then click on that online entrepreneur certification. Then we're going to go down to creating your initial website content. Like I said, go through these yourself later, guys. Cool. Search engines like Google, Bing, and Yahoo are after one thing: the most relevant content. You do not have to be a writer to be successful online. You can actually pay people to write your articles for you. If you go on Fiverr.com, I think it's Fiverr.com, $5 get an article for you. But the thing is, you need this duplicate article content checker to make sure that the articles that they're giving to you aren't just copied and pasted from another website. Because if they are, and you put them on your website, then Google is going to blacklist your website without telling you. So site content. What you need from a site content: grammar, spell checks, duplicate content check, like I was saying before, publishing to your website, writing goals and accomplishments. That's another one that's really good. There is like this thing as you're writing, and it tells you once you've reached 1,000 words. So if you don't like writing, you can just stop straight away and post that. Ability to template content, which is also really good. To make things as a template, like the keyword rich article. That one's really good. Creating your About Me post. Okay, you can go through and do this task. So let's go over to the writing content. I kind of already showed you guys. Go up to that pencil at the top. Click on write an article. And then go and create new from a writing template. We're going to click on that About Me page so that you can put an About Me page on your website if you haven't already. A brief welcome to your site. We are offering courses for success free. Your story, something about my story. Traveling the world for 2 years with my daughter. She's 8 years old, by the way. She's my assistant. Usually she helps me with this, but she's asleep right now. With my daughter. Or why you want to help people, just go through this on your own, and then you can publish that. I'm gonna publish it as a post on my website. You can choose whatever you like. Make sure you put some pictures in there as well. I sent you guys an email. It has a list of websites that give free photos. And these photos are like really, really pretty. They're really professional, so you can make your website look professional as well. So down here it says that I'm only up to 85 words. You don't need 1,000 words because it's just an About Me page. Yeah, so put some photos on there of yourself, of like, I don't know, go look on there. The one that I use the most is, what is it called? Pixabay.com. I use that one the most. It has really beautiful pictures and I really like using it. It's easy to use. So I'm going to post it as a post, publish it as a post, choose a user, and then push publish. Upgrade and enable site comments. So there's this place that you can go over here and pay for comments, pay for people to comment on your site, and I think it's like 50 cents each comment. Or you can go over to this other place and it's called, search up here, site comments. I forget where it is. You can look it up in your own time and just look for site comments, and it's like comment for comment. So, and people respond within 2 hours. Like you'll have 10 comments on one article in 2 hours, but you just have to go give that back as well on their website, and they'll post their link so you can go comment on their website. And it's like real people from all over the world commenting on your website, and then Google sees that people from all over the world are coming to your article, so it ranks it like pretty much straight away within 1 or 2 days, and it sees that this article has value, and so that's why it ranks it so fast, is because real people, it's not like from bots. If you pay for bots to put comments on your website, it's really not good. So getting other people to do this for you is really good, and they leave like really nice comments as well, because they're entrepreneurs like you. They want the same like treatment. They know what it's like. They leave really good comments. They're really cool people as well. Okay, so now that I've talked about that, go through this yourself, put up your picture, whatever, really get into the community. The people are really cool. They'll give you advice about your niche. If you have a website but you haven't really chosen your niche yet, you really need to do that, so you can figure out who exactly you're targeting. If it's too broad, you're not able to like target those specific keywords. So go talk to the people in this community. It's really cool. Now I'm going to go back to my website, Academy and Success. If you already have a website and you don't want to listen to this or listen to me any longer, you can go ahead and do this course. You don't have to follow along with me now. But I am going to be talking about how to put advertising on your website. I am going to be talking about how to put print-on-demand products on your website. And I am going to be talking about how to put your service on your website so that it looks really good, so that it looks clickable, so that people want to buy from you once you get them to your website. So let's go over to there. It's academyandsuccess.com. It's also in the link. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, let's go back there. I'm gonna start with advertising and affiliates, just in case there is someone with a website that wants to know just this and not the others. But actually, print on demand is really good as well. If you do have a website and it is about your service, you can start selling like t-shirts with your logo on it, or I'm not sure, you can sell anything. You can sell like furniture, and you don't even have to touch it. You don't even have to package it. You don't have to send it to your customer. The company does all that for you. You don't have to do anything. It's really good. You just have to put it up on your website and design the logo, I guess. It's really good for photographers as well. Okay, advertising and affiliates. Let's click on that one. What success leaves clues, it leaves a path. If you can find these steps, you'll be well on your way to the same success a lot faster than if you tried to do it yourself. That is so true. If you get the tools and you get someone telling you exactly how they did it, this is way better than trying to figure out the route on your own. If you look at every successful person that you want to be like, go buy their book. Usually they have a book, a biography, that tell you exactly what they did. Maybe they changed their mindset, maybe they did this, maybe they did that. Success leaves clues. If you find those steps, go and do them. It's like way faster. You'll get there to the same success or even more, way faster than if you tried to do that yourself. So what is the path to make money online? Investing time, a little money, and having the right tools. Let's start with advertising. Advertising is one of the easiest ways to make money online. I mean, it depends what kind of advertising you do as well, because some of them you don't get a lot of money, but you're still getting money. So the highest form of profit is advertising, where you get paid per sale. You get a percentage of whatever they're buying. So if they're selling like a fridge for $5,000 and then you get 10% of that, you're going to get a lot of money back, more than you would if they just clicked on it. Like you can get click per sale, pay per click as well, which isn't that high a return. Let's start with advertising. Advertising is the easiest way to make money. The best thing I was taught early on is that you should always and only advertise brands or products that you really believe in or that you use yourself. Because if you just advertise the highest paying or the highest return, make sure you like believe in this brand or you really use this brand. Buy or build a website. I showed you how to do that. It's really easy. Choose ads related to your niche and customer. Whatever your niche is. If it's like plumbing, maybe they need some toilet accessories, right? Maybe they need like a cleaner, a scrubber, I don't know, maybe they need like, I don't know, I don't know much about plumbing, but maybe like that's just an idea of an ad that is related to your business that you could put on your website. It could be anything. If you're selling shoes, but you don't sell socks, you can put ads for socks for companies that you like. Join affiliate programs. This one is really easy. I use cj.com because it has a lot, well, it has Skyscanner and it also has booking.com. These are the main ones that I use for my website. But there are so many others as well. It's like whatever you want to advertise on your website. And the only reason I use booking.com and Skyscanner, they don't give the highest return, but they are the exact things that I use for my travels. Like they're the exact brands that I use on my travels. Skyscanner is incredible. Booking.com as well, especially their app. So go over to cj.com. That one is a link, I'm pretty sure. And then just sign up. It's really easy. That's all you have to do. It takes a few days for your account to get approved because they want to make sure that you're a real person and not just like some bot. Takes you to this page like this, just sign up and then wait a while and then you can go through all the advertising that they have. The other thing that you can do if you can't find your particular niche advertising or affiliate programs, and what an affiliate program is that if someone clicks on the link, you have an affiliate link, and then they pay you. There's different ways to choose from this, but if you have your niche and it's like really particular and you don't know if there are affiliate programs for it, all you have to do is go to Google, type your niche plus affiliate programs. There are affiliate programs for just about anything that you can buy online. So choose the ads from the affiliate programs you have joined. Pay per click is the most popular type of advertisement. There are 3 types that you can choose from. Pay per click, when someone goes onto your website and then clicks on your ad, you get paid for every 1,000 clicks. I think you get like $1, I'm not sure. Pay per impression, every time someone sees it, you get paid for that as well. And pay per sale, and this one is the one that gives you the highest return. And then place the ads on your website. Most people, like Booking.com, they give you a few different ads to choose from. Once you sign up, you can choose a banner, like that's this long, that has like place that you're from to whatever destination you type in, and then it has the price as well. Or it has like a square banner that just has like photos of the place that you want to go, and then they can type the place that they want to go themselves. There are a lot of ads that they do for you, and all you have to do is copy the coding and then paste it onto your website, but paste it into, depends what kind of advertising you have. Like on my website, it's really easy if you go into WordPress. I'll be doing another course on how to use WordPress later if you want me to go through that. I just realized the time. I have to go through this really fast. I have 8 minutes left. Cool. That's placing ads on your website. If you need more help, let me know. I'll help you personally. That's cool. I don't mind. Just message me on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, message me on here. I'm not sure. Facebook is better though because I get the notification straight away. Okay, we're going to go over to the next one. Sell your service. Right here. If you don't like being taken through this and me talking, then you can just read these yourselves. Depending on what kind of service you offer, you might be a yoga instructor, you might be like a coach or a plumber, whatever. You can offer these. You need to give the option of 3 unique price packages for each different service. Look at this. This is really nice, right? You can get a plugin. Really easy to do. Just enter the details and then enter the different price points. But you want to make sure that you have 3 and that they're right next to each other so that people can. You've probably seen this and bought one of these before, right? You get to view like the different things that you get with each service, and you also get to view the different price points. And you can see which is best for you. Most people go for this middle one, so put your best selling product in the middle, and then offer like this or this one as well. If you need help, go back to the course that I showed you and then just ask the people on there. They're really cool. There's so many people. Everyone's willing to help you. This form has been proven successful. Start by adding the plugin. The plugin is called Responsive Pricing Tables. WordPress really is the best, guys. Some people will argue with that and say Joomla is better, but for me, WordPress is really the best. They're always coming out with new and different themes and everything, and different plugins and updates. Responsive pricing table. There you can do your own services and pricing fees. Also, you need to put in the plugin for PayPal so that people can pay you straight away. Because the worst thing is that if they click buy now and then it says please call us or please send us an email, like that's the worst thing. You want their money straight away. They want to give it to you straight away. Put this plugin PayPal for WordPress into your website, and then when they click buy now, they can just enter their details. Most people already have a PayPal account, so it's just easy. They don't need to enter anything but their email address and everything. And then the other thing and the last thing is that you want testimonials. Now these are your own testimonials from your own customers. So put this up. If you don't have, you can ask past customers to write their own review, a positive review. If you don't have any customers, you can offer your service for free for a review, or you can even ask your friends and family. That's fine. Give them your service, ask them to write a review. Just never put fake reviews on there. Just never do that. You know that it's fake, and I think it just doesn't reflect well on your business for you personally. Always, it's like my Facebook page, right? Or even this YouTube. It's like I have 3 followers or whatever, but I don't mind as long as they're real. Like as long as those followers are real. You don't want to buy likes or followers because it's really easy to buy. It's just $5 because it's not real. And also the algorithms, especially with your Facebook page, really terrible. The algorithms only show 10% of your followers, your posts. So you want to make sure those followers are real. They're not like fake bots. Okay, we're going on to print on demand. What is print on demand? Print on demand is when a customer orders and pays for a product that's from your website. And it has your design, photo, brand on it. The print on demand company that you're registered with, you do need like Shopify or WooCommerce or something like that. But the print on demand company that you're registered with receives this customer's order, and then it prints it, and then it ships it straight to the order. So you don't touch anything. All you have to do is put it on your website, and the print on demand company does everything for you. It does cost a little bit more than if you printed it all yourself and kept like your stock on hand at home and then did everything yourself and packaged it yourself. But you don't want to do that because that's wasting your time, your space in your house. You want to keep everything clear. Leave it for them to do. It's worth the money. You're not doing anything and you're still getting paid. So what are the best print on demand companies? I personally like Printify. This is the one that I use. Why? Because I just think that their products are so pretty. They have this backpack, they have this cloth that's like super modern, and they have regular clothes, but they have like a ton of regular clothes. The other one that I put up there is called Printful, but that doesn't have as many clothes as this one, and it doesn't look as nice. It looks really cheap, and that's something you want to avoid because you want your customers to be happy. Next thing, if you sell furniture and homeware, or you want to, Society 6 is the website for you. They sell things like wrapping paper. I was so surprised. Phone cases, that's normal. But furniture, like actual real furniture. Go onto the link of the website and then click, go through everything yourself. I just think that's really cool. Like, how cool is it that you can do print on demand furniture? They also do pillows, they do everything. Shower curtains, cool. If you are a photographer like Annie, hi Anne, you can go over to here, print on demand for photographers. They do solid face canvas prints. They do retractable pop-up banners, which is really good for businesses, even your own. And they do yard signs. They actually do like everything. They do everything. And the other one that I put here is CreateSpace. It's books for authors. If you sell a service, it means that you're selling something of knowledge that you have that the other person wants. So I highly recommend writing a book for this. Maybe techniques. It can even be ebooks, but like maybe techniques for yoga or a diet that you know of that's really good, that you know other people would really benefit from as well. Things like that. So I put CreateSpace here because you can easily self-publish books these days, easily, like a real hardcover book. And what you do is you write the book out, make sure that it's all nice and pretty. Then you upload it to CreateSpace, and CreateSpace makes the book for you. If you want more information on that, I can show you how to do that. I can show you how to make a really pretty cover as well. My daughter and I are actually in the process of, I'm making a book on how to travel the world, and she's making a book for little kids, how to live your dreams. So yeah, it's really, really cool. She's not going through CreateSpace, but I am. Yeah, it's really good. Go have a look. Go check it out. So that's all I have time for today, guys. If you want to know anything, just let me know. I'd like to thank you for clarifying SEO. I wasn't used to that. This level has been saying that SEO should be helping out. Cool. I'm so happy, Catherine. I'm so glad. Cool. So I'm glad that I've helped you today. If I have helped you, and if you did find value in this lesson, please go over to my Facebook page. You don't have to, it's fine. But if you do have time, please go over to my Facebook page and leave like a review. You can just say like cool or like the lesson was good. I don't know. I don't care. I don't mind. But please go over, give a positive star review, or bad if you didn't get the information you wanted. And cool. Also, I'm doing other courses, so watch out for that. The other courses that I'm doing is how to use WordPress properly to set up your website. And I'm also doing courses on how to travel the world for cheap. And yeah, cool. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys later.